in the sky, it's going to be more relevant because you can't really just all barge in and kill her instantly. But your soldier now knows that she's discorded, so he knows that he's going to be easier to 1v1 her. That makes sense?
Yeah, it makes sense.
What this does is, it's a kind of a small thing, but what it does is it cuts down on traffic in the chat.
Yeah. Okay. So it's not too much information for everyone, like how to focus.
Like basically, if they hear this Discord, this Discord, this Discord, this Discord, they're just, okay, that's cool, they're Discord. So what? Sometimes. And if they hear it too much, it's going to be like that. But if they hear, focus this, and then this is Discord, they can differentiate between someone that should be focused on immediately and someone that can be pressured more easier than they may think normally. That make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. All right.
Now, another thing is, you did a great job of passing your Orb of Harmony reactively, but there were a couple of times you didn't pass it off preventively. What I mean by that is, when someone needs healing, you give them Orb, and your priority on who to heal is pretty good. Not too much to complain about there. But your priority on who to give the Orb to when no one needs healing was a little bit lacking.
Alright,
so one of the things about your Orb of Harmony is you can put it on someone, the person who's most likely going to need your Orb while you're doing damage, while you're doing right clicks, while you're doing discords.
Yeah. Okay.
And sometimes you're forgetting to do it at all, and sometimes you're putting it on someone who doesn't necessarily need it.
Alright.
Well, someone else might be a better option. Make sense?
I'm doing it like, if I play Mercy, I pre-heal someone when I think they are getting damage.
Yeah.
You mean like that? Like
it's like that, but you can even pre-heal someone for a very long period of time. Like before the engagement happens, you should have an Orb of Harmony on someone, and it's probably going to be someone in the front lines and someone most likely to get damaged. So you look at your team and say, okay, the Roadhog is likely going to be the first one to get damaged because he's the most first one up, and he's gonna be a little bit less careful about what damage he takes, right?
Yeah.
But if you see that your McCree is flanking all the way in the top left, well, he's probably going to need your Orb of Harmony, because if he ever gets in trouble, because he's flanking, by the time your Harmony gets on, Orb of Harmony gets on him, he's already dead.
Yeah, alright.
And you need to be able to predict that basically at a glance.
Alright. I see what you mean there, yeah. So, I got a game. I sent you the stream link, if you see it.
Alright, Iron In. I'm going to be quiet now, watch, and see how you do, okay?
Yeah, alright. Hello, guys.
Hi.
Hello.
If they have a good Pharaoh, yeah, fuck it.
Okay, ready. Monkey, kill him. He's discorded. Monkey on me. Discord. Good job. Ryan, Discord. Kill him.
Ryan. Go Ryan. Ryan is alone.
Hanzo, Discord. Lucio, Discord. Winston, Discord. Kill him. Good job. Ryan, Discord. He's one.
Shield.
McCree, Discord. He's right in the building. Kill him.
Diva, go on Baby Diva on top. On Baby Diva on top. Top right.
Ryan, Discord. Wins Discord backline. Winston still Discord. Mercy Discord. Oh. Ryan in the backline. Ryan Discord. Farah behind. Discord. Lucio, kill Lucio.
Haram.
Mercy Discord. Right. Winston Discord. Push guys, push. Ryan. He's one. Hanzo, left side Discord. Got me.
Help me, I'm fucking low. Why no one? Contest, die on point.
We can contest.
Die on point.
Mercy Discord. Oh, Farah got me.
Madonna.
Guys, let's regroup. Winston Discord, kill him. Good job. Hanzo Discord. Watch out, Dragon. Lucio behind Discord. Slow. He's one. Yeah. Ryan Discord low. Got him.
They're coming.
Winston Discord.
Push.
Winston low.
Nice.
He's back.
Guys, come back.
Come back. Too much. Come back.
Lucio Discord. Winston, kill Winston. Winston Discord. Devolt, watch out. Diva Discord. Diva low. Diva out of mech. Ah, I'm dead. They're playing triple tank, guys. If we have a problem with that, maybe switch to Reaper. If someone can play Reaper.
On lose, guys.
Guys, push. It's overtime. Nice, good job, guys.
Do you...
I don't know, maybe start with a soldier again, if it's fine for you. Because they played Farah last time first.
Yes, I prefer McCree.
So you want to play with a main tank, like I don't know, Reinhardt or Risa or something? Winston?
Yes, let's use Reinhardt.
I think this is okay. We have dive.
Nah, it's not really dive. I mean, we need something to follow up. Diva, if you want to dive. Alright, Diva, let's do this. It's fine.
If they have far, I will switch.
Reaper Discord.
They don't have junkers, guys. They don't have the primary damage.
Lucio Discord, he's low. Okay, he was low, he got healed.
We might need a shield now. Does they have junket?
Mara is Discord. No. Ah, I got killed by Junkrat. But I have trance. I don't think they have an ult except from Reaper I can counter, so I'm going to use it for push. Ah, damn it. I missed it. Like 3 times.
Heal me. I'm low.
I'm coming!
Rotok Discord. Alright guys, let's regroup and then we are going in with trance. Alright. Everyone is here? Then let's push in. Rotok is Discord. Mara low.
Push.
Lucio Discord. He's on the card.
Reload. Go, go, go.
Rotok Discord. Lucio on the card behind.
Guys, please push. Kill me. Go, 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 go. Guys. Push,
Guys, stay on the payload. I'm already there with trends.
We have lost.
No. We do this. We can do this.
There's only Rodak left. We already won it. Chill.
Yeah, we got the point, guys. Good job. Moral Discord. Rotok Discord. No, Orisa, sorry.
Abi huge guys. Come on. Follow up.
Soldier Discord. Low. He's one.
I'm dying, guys. Wake up, please.
Reaper behind. Rotok also behind. Rotok one. Good job. Guys, we can do it. Come on.
Push, push, push.
Rotok Discord, he's one. He's dead. Lucio Discord. Reaper. Push, guys, push. We got this. Nice, good job, guys. GG. Oh, it's over.
What the fuck?
All right, let's talk about that.
Yeah.
That was a really good game.
Yeah, we won. Wow.
Winning is always good, right?
Yeah, I think so.
All right, so let's go over some stuff I saw there. First of all, you're too conservative on your transcendences. This is something I was going to mention in your quick play, but since you never lost first point, I felt like it was being a little bit picky. But you never used your transcendence once. And there was at least one time that was probably a good opportunity to use your transcendence in a
Yeah,
quick
the
play
repo
match.
ult, right?
I'm talking about the quick play match.
Oh, okay. Yeah.
You didn't use your transcendence once there. Here you're also pretty hesitant to use your transcendence here. But about that reaper ult, let's go with it, okay? One thing that is a critical flaw to your game, which is what 99% of gold and platinum players don't do, that they absolutely should, and what every single player does in top 500 is keep track of ultimates.
Yeah, I try to do that, but honestly, it's hard for me if I have no like opponents that had a direct use from ult, like I don't know, Zarya, Hanzo, or like a Dragon Blade, then I knew I needed for this special ultimate, you know?
But you do. They have a Reaper. They have a Soldier.
Yeah, for Soldier.
Those are the ultimates. Those in particular are the ultimates you need to look out for. The DPS ultimates, because that's what you counter as Zenyatta.
Yeah.
For example, when the Reaper ulted, and you had your Transcendence, and you used it right before he ulted, and then he came in and he won the fight. First point was almost never taken, all because you popped your you did not save your Transcendence for that Reaper ultimate.
Yeah.
And then he won the fight, the one fight that you actually pushed on.
Alright.
If you had been aware of that and used your ult for that, you were rolled on through and snowballed all the way through the end of the map. Instead, it went to overtime as a nail-biter finish.
Yeah, it was close.
Not just enemy ultimates, but I don't think you pay attention to your team's ultimates at all. You didn't try to combo your trans at all. Barrage is a very dangerous ultimate.
Yeah.
If you're having a Pharah, if she tries to pop it, you had Moira Zen with a Pharah. How is she getting any heals?
That's a good question.
And how is she ever going to survive a barrage? Well, she could survive a barrage if she goes a little bit lower to the ground, goes on top of the tanks, you pop Transcendence, inside her barrage, what are they going to do about it?
Yeah. Alright.
Similarly, if one thing more importantly with your Transcendence, and notice a lot of this is about your Transcendence because that's your biggest flaw right now, I feel like, is your ultimate usage. It's... If you ever have your ultimate, let your team know that you have your ultimate. You do that sometimes, but not enough. And always announce before you're going to use that ultimate. And if you don't know before, do it as you use your ultimate. You know what the reaction time to a random platinum player to their own team's Transcendence is?
Yeah.
It's about 2.5 seconds. In about 2.5 seconds, the first 2.5 seconds that you your team has no idea that they are getting all this healing.
Yeah. Alright.
However, if you tell them to either expect Transcendence, or you're going to Transcendence, or to go in you're going to trans, or okay, now I'm transing, then the reaction time goes from 2.5 seconds to 1 second. From the moment that you say that.
Yeah. Yeah.
That reaction time is everything in how you're going to be able to use that Transcendence. Because there are multiple times you transed, and you guys sat there like a lump on a log on the payload, doing nothing.
Yes, that's right.
Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. Sure.
Alright. On second point, defense. As they cap the point, your positioning got you killed.
Alright.
Your team was grouped up. You're going to be backing up. But you backed up before everyone else did. You got away from your Reinhardt shield. That Pharah had nothing to shoot at. Until you decided to do that. And then it was a free kill, wasn't it? And you died early, and then you lost that next fight because you were staggered. Staggered really late. Because you left your Reinhardt shield as they were pushing through. You can only go backwards as far as your cover or your Reinhardt shield allows. Otherwise, you're going to be vulnerable into a situation like that.
Okay.
Another thing with position is that you have a bad tendency to push up towards the enemy tank line further than you need to for no damn good reason. Especially when it's not safe.
Right, so I'm too far in
It's
front.
It's like, okay, we're like in the first point there, okay? We don't really have a tank line to hide behind. So we don't we literally had no tank line. Our team was idiots in not choosing a Reinhardt or an Orisa to start off with. We can't make sure that we have a Reinhardt or Orisa except for suggesting it. We can't control them. Luckily we had one later, and that's one of the reasons why we actually pushed anything. But What you can control is whether you're pressing W into their tank line, into their Junkrat, into their Orisa, into their spam.
Yeah.
And I don't know why you were doing that. Why you were anywhere near that bridge. You're Zenyatta. You have all the range in the world.
Yeah.
Why are we even touching that bridge in front of our tanks?
Yeah, I know what you mean there. Like, I definitely should not get killed there by bad positioning. Just stay a little bit more behind.
Your positioning as Zenyatta is one of the most important things you can do. It's more important than your accuracy.
Yeah.
Last thing I'm going to point out is I need you to be more adamant and clear about focus targets. This is what I hear, okay? And this is kind of what I was touching on earlier, but I want to take it one step further.
Yeah.
I hear Pharah behind us, Discord, Monkey, shoot the Monkey, Discord Mercy. Now, do any of those things sound like a higher priority than any of the others?
All right.
Like, does do any of those things I just mentioned sound like a higher priority from the way I said that and the information I gave?
No, not really.
So what I just described was a flanking Pharah who was all alone and could easily be killed if we focused on her. A Monkey jumping in our face, completely alone. And then a Mercy 30 meters ahead of us that no one can shoot at. They were all said with the exact same
Oh, shit.
information and tone.
Yeah.
So what I would prefer, you don't have to do specifically these words, but whatever variation you're comfortable in being able to emphasize what's important and what's not important. Say, okay, Monkey jumped in us all alone. He's inting. Focus on him. Kill him. Kill him. That would be a free kill.
Okay, so...
Mercy Discord. Okay, that's in the back. Okay, cool. That's cool. Not important information. Just Mercy Discord in the back if you happen to, get a good shot on her or whatever. And then, oh, Farrah's behind us. She's Discord. We can kill her. She's all alone. And you give the location in that situation. Some of these are time sensitive. Some of these are very dangerous. And some of these are just, a statement of fact.
Yeah, alright. So, let my team a little bit better know how to focus on, to kill.
Like, just try to emphasize which information is more important. Which information is time sensitive. Which information is dangerous. When should you pull your team's attention away into whatever you're about to say? And when are you just giving an anecdote that could be useful at some point in the future? Make sense?
Yeah, it makes sense. I know what you mean. So, don't... so, if a target, like you mentioned, like Pharah is behind us and can easily be killed, like, make that sound more important than, like, a Discord target, like you said, 30 meters away.
And make sure when you do say something's important, make sure it's important. If it's time sensitive, then try to explain, all right, Reaper no Wraith over here, let's focus him before he gets away. And if something happens to where you feel like, okay, no, that call is no longer viable, let your team know, okay, he got away, don't worry about him, let's focus on this now, or do this, whatever. Because sometimes when you call out something that's important and time sensitive, they're going to get away.
Yeah.
And that's okay. It happens sometimes. It depends on the reaction time of your team and how quickly you're able to assess that situation and communicate it.
Alright. Yeah, I know what you mean there. You're right, like, if you're saying that and I'm thinking about it, it's like, yeah, I make no difference between a Discord like 30 meters away or in front of me.
Basically, what I want to be able to do is I want to be able to close my eyes and listen to your communication and sort of be able to picture what I should be doing.
Okay.
Now, I don't want you to be able to do that by, with an elaborate story. I want you to do that with as little words, but clearly. And with, I said, your tone of voice can sometimes be beneficial. It depends. Some people find it easier to change your tone of voice per the situation. Other people find it very difficult. So that's completely up to you. But more importantly is just find some way to distinct your call-outs to what's important, what's not.
Yeah.
Make sense?
Yeah, sure, it makes sense.
Okay.
So, I mean, I have to think about what's more important at this moment to call, or did I call everything like I see it and mentioned the more important one? I mean, more heavy, like really say that you need to kill this, but there is a mercy behind too or something. Or is it just call the most important target and then go from that after that is dead, then take the other one?
You can definitely do that. Basically, what you have to assess what's going to be the most important thing based on the flow of the fight.
Okay.
So it might be the target, it might be the flanker,
Yeah.
it might be something else. They might have a particular ult you should be worried about, and you should be letting your team know about it. You might be saying, hey, you know what? I'm saving my trans for their Reaper ult, or I'm saving trans for this, or hey, go aggressive with my trans. You did do that once, which was good.
Yeah. But one time's not enough. Like, yeah, you said I'm holding on to my trans for too long, and then I didn't pop it like I have needed it, like for the Reaper ult or something.
You're doing a lot of damage. You're doing a lot of healing. But you only had 3 ultimates the entire game, both offense and defense combined.
Yeah, it's a little bit.
Now, you shouldn't use your ult when you don't need it,
Yeah, sure.
but you can use it as a plan and be able to use a fight with it. Basically, you should be planning how you are going to play this next fight based on your ultimate status and the enemy team's ultimate status. Make sense?
Yeah, sure.
All right, I'm going to focus on your attack here. You focus as well.
Yeah, it was
And
my
try to
bad.
Put those in, that's okay. Try to put those into play here. Okay?
Yeah, alright. Hello, guys.
Hey. Hello.
They have a bastion. And the Symmetra.
Res me.
Ryan Discord, kill him. Good job. Mercy. Widow on left side, coming from spawn.
We the one.
Good job, guys. Guys, let's regroup.
Let's wait for Zarya ult to kill the Widow before and I kill them all. Guys, can we group, please?
Yeah, guys, group up, don't go in alone.
I'm gonna jump on them with my ult. Kill the Widow.
Where's the Widow?
Let's go, maybe try
Alright, right
Widow on
side.
the right. I'm gonna jump on the bus. Oh, where are you?
Alright, guys. Let's regroup. We have just 2 people. Yeah, Bastion used his ult. So... Oh, Widow top. So I think their Rhine will have Shatter now. So watch out for that. I got trance. Let's go left side and then we're going in with trance. Guys, come on.
left side.
Yeah, but wait for Doomfist first. Guys, you wanna go left side? Come on.
Why left?
Why not? I mean, we can go straight to the middle too if you want, with trance. But watch out for the Bastion.
This is right side, guys.
Yeah, then let's push right side. Come on, guys, push, push, push. I'm going to use trance. Go in, go in, go in.
Kill the Bastion first.
Kill Ryan, kill Ryan, kill Ryan.
Kill the Bastion.
Bastion, Bastion, Discord, kill him. Bastion got rest. Oh, okay, guys, let's regroup. Regroup. Damn it. Widow low ground. With the right side. Where's the Discord? Mercy, 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 mercy. Alright, Mara got me. Thank you. Ah, no. Alright, so they didn't have Shadow now. And I'm not sure. Did Moira have ult?
Yes, she did.
Alright. So the Mercy is the Widow is a
Come on,
really
guys.
big problem. We need to do something against it.
Just take
Yeah,
care of
guys,
the-
wait.
take
Don't
care
go
of
in
the
alone.
Bastion.
Don't go in alone.
I can't jump on the Widow because of the Bastion.
Alright. So I think I don't know if it's gonna work, but maybe if D.Va and Genji jumped on the Widow, Watch out. Alright. Bastion is ulting. Bastion got rest, Discord. Good job. Go in, guys. Go in. I have trends. I'm used it. Go in. Widow. Where is she? She's on the right side. Kill her. She has Discord. Mercy Discord. Moria. Bastion Discord. Good job. Moria behind Discord. Nice. Good job, guys. GG.
GG, guys.
Well played.
All right, not bad. That was better.
Yeah, I felt like I have absolutely no plan because focus that much on communication is hard to focus on the game.
It is, but that's why you have to practice it. That's why you have these things that you're thinking of. You have to think about it. But as you play it and put them into practice and recognize these things coming over and over again, then you don't have to think about them as much. So it just kind of becomes obvious to you as you do them. It becomes, okay, I'm in this situation, we should do this. All right, I have this. I've been in this situation where we should do this. That's how you're going to learn.
Yeah.
That's how you're going to be able to put it into practice, especially when you do it in the scrims, when with your team, where you know that you kind of expect what your team's going to do, and you can know how to set up different plays. But yeah, that was a lot better. Any questions about anything?
Yeah. I mean, the winner on the enemy team wasn't that bad. She was good. So
Correct.
And they had a bastion.
Mm-hmm.
Like with this comp, what we had, what would be a better take? Because I feel at the end we just get lucky because the bastion get aggressive.
It wasn't
and
lucky.
killed.
You did have your ults come up. Were able to. First of all, I think you were super conservative with your ult when the trans there. Everyone was super low. You got the kills. You didn't trans at all, and you finally trans on point. I was really scared about that. I think once you have that fight, all the people going in there and people were low, pop your trans, get the kills, and then just rush the point. But that's what you need to do against that comp. First of all, Pharah sucks against that. I don't know why we're Pharah. He was getting his butt kicked on Widow, so he went to Pharah, which gets his butt kicked by Widow even more.
I think he went to Genji after Widow.
We had a Pharah around the same time as well. I think it was a Doomfist earlier, something like that. But yeah,
right.
like Pharah is not a great comp. Basically, what you want to do in this comp, you've got a couple of options. D.Va's great, but you can probably just go triple tank, triple support, and just bum rush them. Like, close the distance, bum rush them, use a support ultimate to go in, kill the Bastion, and you don't have to really care about the Widowmaker as much because you're already onto the point. You've got a D.Va to deal with them if you need to. But basically, you need to close that gap. You spent way too much time in the front and middle of the second point. And you spent way too little time actually getting on to the point. So you need to, A, be able to pressure their shield, get them to back off, get to the point safely. You get to the point safely, you win.
Alright.
But your team kept on trying to do getting picked off right before fight started for like 4 minutes.
Yeah.
Any other questions?
No, not yet. But I have black screen. And I don't know why. Alright, now.
Alright.
Yeah, so I tried to not save my ult every time, so we can push in to the Bastion. Because I think one main reason why Bastion is working in lower leagues is because you're poking and you are not attacking. Because because you feel like if you're attacking, the Bastion just wreck you if you walk there, you know.
Basically, in lower leagues, people are pussies. Simple as that. They don't want to go aggressive. They don't want to jump into the fray. And they just want to go from a distance and poke around corners and see if they can pick that way. And then once it's safe, once they get a pick or two, then they'll go in. No! That's not how you're going to beat that comp. You need to get up in there and 6-on-6. Don't worry about getting picked. Make sure that you get 6 and you get 6, and you get on top of them, you win.
All right.
Make sense?
Yeah, sure. But it's hard to execute.
It's hard.
Just go.
It's actually easy to execute, but it's hard to get your your team of random players to agree to it.
Ah, okay.
That's the only problem. You get one person that thinks, "Oh, let me just poke on the right side because I'm Mr. Flanker," and they die, and then the plan doesn't work anymore.
Yeah. I know. Right.
But it wasn't just luck. It's just once you got to the point, you're there. You're forced to be aggressive. They have to fight to you, and their composition falls apart.
Yeah. Yeah. Sure. Yeah, but the like we had a Genji and a Diva, and the Widowmaker was such a problem. So how you can contest the Widowmaker without a Widowmaker by yourself to not do whatever she wants with a pocket mercy or something, you know what I mean?
Mm-hmm.
Because that's what basically happens in this league. Like if one Widowmaker or any other player is good, I mean extremely good for this league, then they just get a pocket mercy and it gets extremely hard to kill them alone.
Yeah, basically what you do is you get someone to keep them busy. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to kill them. You don't need to kill it. You just need to keep them busy so that you can close the gap onto the point. And if you can get one Diva, one Genji, whatever, to keep them busy, guess what? They're being pocketed, right? So if you got 2 versus 1 up there and no one's dying, then you've got a 5-on-4 on the point, which you win.
Makes sense, yeah. Yeah. Yeah, that's good. So.
All right. Well, I got to get going, but if you have any questions in the future, feel free to ask. Okay.
Yeah, sure. Sure, I will. Yeah. Thank you for your time.
My pleasure, man. And good luck, and hopefully this helps you, and you and your team.
Yeah, sure. I hope so. But I mean, communication is a big deal in this game, and
Yes, it is.
and to have a really good explanation what to say and what not, and how to say it, it's even more impossible. Then it was a nice lesson, and I think I'm trying it more now to focus on the right calls and not just call it like it's important.
Mm-hmm.
Yeah, and use my ult.
Absolutely.
Don't hold on to it.
I mean, it's okay to hold on to it, but don't hold on to it if you're going to lose a fight that you would win with it.
Ah, okay. All right. Yeah, I have a little bit problem with when it's a fight and when not, because sometimes it looks like a fight and then everyone is going away from each other and then it's not anymore a fight. And
That's a judgment call. And that's a judgment call you're going to have to learn to make more accurately.
Okay. So
It's simply... And you go ahead and record your games. Look past your games and see, okay, when did you decide to ult and when you decided not to ult. And look in retrospect. Was it a good idea? Was it a bad idea? Why? And learn from it.
all right, I will do this. So, yeah.
All right. Well, I will talk to you later, man.
Yeah, see you later. Thank you.
See ya. My
Bye.
pleasure. Bye.